If you've been creating illustrations and patterns and are hoping to get your art on products like stationery, gifts, and home decor, this channel is definitely for you. That's all I talk about, so be sure to subscribe. A lot of designers take courses, dive into learning new programs, practice and build their portfolio, but they never make the leap from creating to earning money. Don't get me wrong, creative hobbies are cool, but is that really what you dug into surface pattern design or illustration for? Or are you hoping to see your work in stores and actually build a career? Today, I'm going to break down 5 reasons why designers and artists get stuck and what to do about them. Number 1, you haven't told anyone what services you offer. Have you been drawing, designing, painting, and dreaming of doing this for a career? But if I called your best friend right now and asked her what you've been up to for the last year, art would not even make her list. I dive way deeper into this in my free workshop, Ready for Surface Pattern Design clients, which, by the way, I'm super excited is coming back in a few weeks, so be sure to register, get on the wait list, link is below. But you need to make it clear to both your personal and your professional networks, even if it's not a surface design network, that you're looking for work in the creative field. Number 2, you haven't accepted the idea that you have or you want a business. This one is tricky because the idea of running a business sounds kind of intimidating and maybe kind of stressful, where the idea of creating art obviously sounds fun. But if you intend to make money with your art, spoiler, that's a business. So you need to think beyond just creating heaps of artwork and think about things that businesses need, like a website and a plan to market your services. These are just the type of things that I cover in Start Your Surface Pattern Business, which is coming back better than ever this spring. They don't have to be overwhelming. I know that it might sound like this is really complicated, but luckily things are a lot easier these days. But you do have to accept that this is something that is part of the business if this is a career you're interested in. Number 3, you don't have any confidence in your potential. I've had a designer tell me she doesn't really have a portfolio and then proceed to show me the most gorgeous student work I'd seen in months, including 5 to 10 standalone prints and one extremely saleable collection. She truly didn't think her work was worth showing to anyone or anywhere near professional level, and she wouldn't even call it a portfolio. I can't just hand you a sack of confidence, unfortunately. It's something born of a mixture of consistently redirecting your negative thoughts and taking action on your goals and feeling the pride from your momentum. Also important, finding a supportive community to give you a reality check, or someone like me to say, girl, you have a gorgeous collection when you're going off the rails. But I can tell you this is a major aspect of being in business for yourself. And if you don't have any confidence, you may be holding yourself back in a number of ways subconsciously. I am super proud to say that the designer who didn't really have a portfolio now has a gorgeous website and has just started pitching her work directly to clients through lessons from Start Your Surface Pattern Business, and I cannot wait to see clients' reactions because her work is so nice, so pretty. I have a few videos on building confidence on this channel, but it's something I dig into in a big way in the newly updated Start Your Surface Pattern Business, so check out the link below for information about that class. All right, how are these ringing true so far? We've talked about 3 different things that might be holding you back. It might be the reason you're stuck. And you may not realize that these things are happening to you, right? When we feel stuck, it's like, oh, it's just because I can't find clients, or it's just because my family life is so crazy, or whatever. And those things might be true on the surface, but sometimes below the surface is the fact that you can't find clients because you're not putting yourself out there. You can't find clients because you haven't told anyone about your services. You can't find clients because you aren't confident enough to present your work to art directors. So, some of these things are tricky. I'm going to give 2 more in a minute, but if this is ringing true to you, definitely give me a comment below. And if you're interested in more content like this, let me know so I can try to help you and try to get some new information out there. All right, number 4, you're not targeting paying clients. If your whole marketing plan is upload your work to Instagram and Society6 and hope for the best, well, you may be feeling frustrated with how that's been working out. In fact, you may be finding that a lot of your followers are other artists. Now, there is a major value in those connections, trust me, but they aren't necessarily going to be hiring you anytime soon. So, it's time to start with the direct method, sending emails and artwork directly to art directors who might need it. It might sound scary, but it's a part of doing business. And remember, you're a business. We talked about this. Have you accepted it yet? I have 2 excellent resources for you if you need help with this idea. The first, I know I've been talking about it a lot, but Start Your Surface Pattern Business does dive deep into marketing and mindset and finding paying clients. But if you already have all the mindset and your work in place and everything, and you just need to get that pitch out the door, you already have a list of clients you should be reaching out to. If you just need the missing piece of how to set up and write a pitch email, then my pitch kit might be a perfect thing for you. It is really high value. It's super concise. It's a walkthrough complete with templates for just that process. Finally, last thing that might be keeping you stuck from finding your paying clients, you're not following up. So maybe you sent out a couple of pitches, or you submitted art to a few art calls, or maybe you entered a contest, or you quoted a price to someone who was interested in your art on Instagram. When you didn't win or hear back, you took it as a sign and you moved on. Nah, that's not getting you anywhere in this business. Following up and being consistent is a huge part of building relationships in this business. So if you put the work in to create art, find potential clients, and send out pitches, but now you're hearing no responses, it is not time to close up shop or find all new opportunities by any means. Know that people are busy. Follow up every 3 months with new artwork until they tell you to go home. All right, those are some things that you may need to work on. I hope that helped open your eyes a bit. I hope you are able to look at what's been going on behind the scenes and what you might need to be addressing, rather than just working on your portfolio more and thinking your art just isn't marketable. Are you marketing it? It can be marketable if you're getting it out in the world. I will link to some useful follow-up videos for you, but as I said, Start Your Surface Pattern Business covers kind of all of this stuff, and so check out the link below. It's better than ever this spring, and so is my free workshop ready for surface pattern design clients. Be sure to get on the wait list for those things so you don't miss them.